That's all the time this Navy helicopter crew had to save themselves and a billion-dollar warship from destruction. At 9:17 local time, a lone MH-60 Romeo helicopter pierced the foggy morning skies, 24 nautical miles southwest of Al Hudaydah, Yemen. Its rotors hummed steadily as it hovered during a routine patrol. The crew was alert, but relaxed. They'd flown over this area dozens of times. It felt like just another quiet morning. The pilot tilted the bird slightly to maintain position, eyes locked on the shimmering reflection of sunlight over the sea. Visibility was poor. Thick fog dropped it below 3 miles at times, making anything beyond that distance almost impossible to see. 15 minutes into the patrol, the radar beeped. Unexpected contact. The crew snapped to attention. New contact bearing 045, called out the tactical operator, fingers flying over the controls as he tried to classify it. Small radar cross-section, altitude 2,200 feet. Speed. He paused and double-checked. Too slow for a jet, too small for another chopper. The crew swung the FLIR, forward-looking infrared sensor, toward the contact, hunting for a heat signature. The system struggled. The drone's thermal imprint barely registered in the warm morning air. Everyone leaned forward, eyes glued to their screens. The pilot adjusted the altitude slightly for a better angle. Then, suddenly, there it was. A faint heat spot just above the horizon. "Vampire, vampire, vampire," the pilot called out over the radio, the standard alert for incoming threats. He immediately started evasive maneuvers, swinging the helicopter between the unknown object and the USS Gravely. The door gunner armed his weapon while the tactical operator kept tracking the target. The heat signature flickered, visible one moment, gone the next. The FLIR system was struggling. They needed more than just a heat hit. They needed positive identification. The ANIS-44 forward-looking infrared system is the Romeo's main thermal imaging setup, used to track threats from land, sea, or air. If you look at the front of the Romeo, you'll see the signature ball turret that houses it. It rotates independently, even during aggressive flying, to keep eyes on target. Inside, it's packed with mid- and long-wave IR sensors, designed to cut through fog, smoke, or night. Combined with radar, it has automated slew-to-queue capability, meaning it can instantly lock onto fast-moving small threats. This makes it perfect for picking up something like this potential drone, spotting heat differences as tiny as 0.08 degrees Celsius at up to 14 nautical miles. In places like Yemen, this ability is critical. Whether at sea or on land, you often can't visually ID something. But with FLIR, pilots can see in infrared, and early detection gives them more time to react. 90 seconds go by. Every second brings the mystery contact closer. Sweat beads on the tactical operator's forehead as he switches the AN/APS-153 radar from surface mode to air-to-air. The screen shifts, cleaning up into a clearer display with concentric range rings. He tweaks the gain and filters out background noise. There it is, small, but unmistakably real. It's holding course. He analyzes the movement. Speed is steady at 270 knots. It's heading straight for the ship. Radar returns are unusually clean for such a small object. The drone starts pulling sharp, erratic turns, a sign of automated evasive programming, not manual control. Every course correction keeps it locked on to Gravely. Tactical data lines up with the profile of a known Houthi attack drone. The cockpit goes quiet. Everyone's thinking the same thing. This could be it. Rules of engagement demand total certainty. Multiple sources of confirmation are needed before weapons can be fired. They had to be sure this was hostile, but hesitating meant risking 300 sailors aboard the Gravely. Fuel was dropping. They had time, but not much. The pilot lowered altitude for a better angle. The sensors and radar now worked in sync, building a full picture. The target wasn't responding to any IFF, identification friend or foe queries. No transponder, no signals of any kind. Now only 3 miles away. Suddenly the crew saw it, with their own eyes. Curved wings, a bulbous nose, and the unmistakable look of a SAM-AWD-3 drone. The same kind used in multiple past attacks, no doubt about it. The AN/APS-153 V radar, the Romeo's powerful multimode radar, was key here. You can spot its signature radome under the belly of the aircraft. It helps the crew quickly assess threats on the tactical display. The radar uses X-band frequencies, great for detecting small objects, even as small as a bird. What makes it deadly effective is its low probability of intercept, keeping the helicopter stealthy while still tracking threats like this Houthi drone. That radar clarity, combined with the FLIR data, gave the crew the confidence they needed to act. Without it, they'd have to get dangerously close just to be sure, putting both the chopper and the warship at serious risk. But identifying the threat was only the first step. This is Venom 04. We've got positive ID on hostile drone profile 3. Request free weapons. The Romeo banks hard left. The rotors bite the morning air as it moves into firing position. Inside, the door gunner braces against the fuselage. His muscles tense against the G-forces. His heart pounds, but his hands are steady on the GAU-21. Through his sight, the drone gets bigger. It's no longer just a blip. It's a real deadly threat. In position, calls the pilot, fighting crosswinds to hold the chopper steady. You've got about 10 seconds before it changes profile, someone warns. The gunner takes a deep breath, tracking the moving target through his optic. The drone's near the edge of the gun's effective range. This is likely his only shot. The GAU-21 roars to life, rattling the entire airframe. Bright orange tracer rounds streak across the sky. The first burst misses by just a few feet. Left! Adjust left! The tactical operator shouts, watching the tracer's path. The drone holds course. The pilot pushes the chopper in closer, narrowing the distance as he tries to keep the platform steady. The gunner adjusts aim, leading the drone, compensating for its speed. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. Let us know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Here at S News, we're committed to giving you solid, unbiased coverage. See you in the next